All right, guys, so today we have something pretty special. I have a few really close people in my life, right? And three of those people are my best friend, Heidi Summers, and girlfriend, Shali Coker, who I grew up with in elementary school. We played middle school basketball together on the 8th grade basketball team at Dulles High School, and have been friends ever since. And Max Tuning. So Max Tuning, he was like the first other YouTuber I kind of like associated with, and like I'd ask him like, hey man, I'm thinking about like building a gym, like what dumbbells would you prefer? And I would send like 3 different types of dumbbells. So we go way back with like each one of these individuals. They're literally my closest friends in the entire world, and the people that would have my back under any circumstance. That's not all my best friends, shout out Nabil, but that is a good chunk of them, to be honest. And it just so happens that all my best friends are kind of like doing really, really well. And it's a really unique situation that we have here in Houston, I feel like. And I don't think it's unique or weird or anything, but I guess from the outside it is like pretty odd, but in a good way. So today we're actually going to stop by the Buff Bunny headquarters, a knock of power, and Sour Strip / Ever Forward. We're gonna see what everyone's up to, see what they do on a daily basis, what like the problems they're going through, and just hear a little bit about how all of them have become multimillionaires. That's what the video is about. So sit back, relax, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm right here. Hey, it's me. Welcome to Summer Shredding episode 14. I have something really cool to show you. Come on. Ignal's birthday was yesterday.
I know, 9 years old.
Her birthday was yesterday. This is the Alphalete Garden.
This is a cherry tomato tree. Look, there's cherry tomatoes right there. And you hadn't seen this, Heidi. These are new. Look, and this baby, look at this baby.
Wow.
Mom, Heidi, and Heidi's mom, Wendy, came and did all the planting. Then Juan Pablo, he was kind of looking out and just going and fixing it, going and fixing it every single time.
This is cilantro, and then there's like what? 1 road? 5 cilantros?
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 cilantros. So all of this is gonna be cilantro. Wow. And then we have what's that? Basil?
This is mint. And then cucumbers, peppermint, chives, onions.
We're gonna need a bigger space.
All
lettuce
natural, baby.
and
All organic.
Few potatoes.
And you can have the girls here going for the burger, and you can double it up.
Yeah.
You know? Summer Shredding weekend is about to be lit. Okay.
Recommendations,
June
cheeseburger
24 is a show, 25 is a party here at Alphaland, 26 is a car show in the morning, then we're going to Clay for the pool party. That's the Summer Shredding weekend. So come by.
We're gonna end up doing pizza here, man.
And pizzas.
We're gonna do pizza.
Yeah.
Damn right.
That'll make them himself. You gotta wait 2 hours for one. New cardio partner right here.
How do you feel, man?
Let me see. I feel, you know, I've been seeing like a lot of progress the last 10 days, to be honest, but today in the gym, I went to the posing room and kind of like really like looked at my physique, and I'm less than 8 weeks out now. Like I still have a long way to go. There's a huge difference from like where I'm at to actually like how shredded I want to be and know I can get on stage. You'll be seeing the next video or in 2 videos or something. I have something planned that I think is gonna really help kind of encourage less distraction, encourage like pure focus, which is like really what I need right now, because I need to go into that dive to get that bit that I need for my physique and for my, honestly, for up here too. So I need a little break from all this shit, man, from this shit. Yeah, that's how I feel. How do you feel?
Good.
A little more.
Excited.
Yeah?
Whenever I'm here, I notice that I'm on my shit more.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to this stuff. Like I'm already seeing changes, but it's all because like environment.
It all goes to say environment is everything. Yeah. Surround yourself with people, like even like literally getting a different gym membership, bro. Like I'm dead serious. Like going from an environment where it's just kind of like things are stale, idle, kind of like low energy, versus putting yourself somewhere where you are encouraged by just the atmosphere and people and fucking music, whatever it may be, the set, like natural lighting, like whatever it is, like if that gets you up and moving and like excited, put yourself in those environments more and more and more throughout your life, not just in the gym, and that is going to it's gonna give you that momentum, right? So. All right, it's April 24th. It's a Sunday night right now. The gym just closed down. And look how weird this looks. How weird is this? I think like the cops coming over here right now to be like, what the fuck you guys? That's some good damn security though. We got, don't fuck over here, man. I'm gonna say hi real quick.
Making sure everything's okay.
Oh yeah, it's just me, I'm the owner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just make sure.
Thank you. So tonight we have a lot of work to do, and we have to do it tonight because we need to do it while the gym shut down. So essentially we have over 30 pieces of brand new equipment getting delivered here starting this week for the next like 7 to 9 days. All of that's coming in, and so everything needs an exact place before we actually like make the move happen. We don't want to shut down the gym. We can't like close operating hours, or like we're trying to make this as seamless as possible for all of our members and guests. Step one of all that is going to be getting a ladder. I need to find a big ass ladder, and I'm going to explain the process of what we're doing as we're doing it. So let's go find the ladder. So by the way, we're here in the Athlete Lounge VIP room, and we actually just built almost done building a studio warp wall for the athletes to film any sort of like try-on hauls or anything they want to do. Like cool warp wall on this side. All the lights are delivering now, so we're gonna have like all the lights set up, you know, with tape so they don't have to think about it. Racks on both sides so they can just like come and pull. Super handy. We're gonna put a little Alphalete core word mark, like a really, really light gray tint like logo in there to kind of keep it, you know, Alphalete. No ladder in here.
Up to Stairmaster or what?
This is best, yeah, this way.
Yep, that's it.
Or should they be more directional? Okay, so we just finished taking lots of wide angle, high photos for Gym 1, Gym 2, Gym 3. Difficult part here is we have to, whatever is in Gym 1 that needs to move out to either Gym 2 or 3 has to get decided first. With that list, we have to go into Gym 2 and look at, okay, what do we need, what do we not need in here, because we want to replace it with stuff from that Gym 1 that we're moving, right? Then what is Gym 3 gonna consist of? What has to go underneath the parking storage and get sold. So it's like 1, 2, 3, but we have to decide it 1, 2, 3 by 3, 2, 1. Gym 3, then Gym 2, then Gym 1, because equipment comes last for Gym 1. So we have to like, the team has to work backwards on it. So that's why it's a little tricky. We're about to have the best gym layout in the damn world. So that's exciting after we figure it out. So we'll figure it out. What's up, guys? Where is he?
How you doing, man?
Great.
Really?
Yeah. You wanna see how cheap I am? I got a package in the mail and it had a little crinkle paper in it, and I'm bringing it over here to put into our crinkle paper. This is like 20 cents worth of crinkle paper. I brought it over here. That's how you make the big bucks. You save the little bucks. Is he taking a shit? What is he doing?
I don't know.
You're gonna take us through, all right, your operation here. So, all right. Hold on a second.
Wait. Oh shit! Oh, you motherfucker! Fuck you! No!
When we walk into the warehouse, you can cut this part out. When we walk. What's up, guys? My name is Max Tuning, YouTube extraordinaire and candy business owner, and I make some clothing too.
Hey guys, welcome to Buff Bunny Collection Headquarters. I am the owner.
All right, guys, so here we are at, I guess you can call it the headquarters for Naka. This is like the front office stuff.
Come on in, we're at the Sour Strips HQ. Let me show you around. So the whole team used to be in this one little building. We all kind of cramped up in all the offices, but now this is just for the distribution of Sour Strips. Got a sick mural on here, a lobby that no one uses. But yeah, let me take you into the main part, because it's really just a giant building for the warehouse. First up, we got Nicholas, who is the head of operations. He makes sure everything goes smoothly in the warehouse and the packages that go out of the warehouse. And then this is where all the magic happens. We got 13,000 square feet of warehouse here. And at first when we moved in, Christian, I was contemplating between here, which is 15,000 total, and a 7,000, almost went with 7,000. Christian was like, don't do that, don't do that. I'm glad it didn't, because we're already like almost outgrowing this. This right here is a shipment of about
50 or 60,000 units that just go to Target. This is 1 week of Target. And then we have our backstock area. We just got these racks installed. We're having about 6 more put up. Yeah, we could fit about 1 million plus bags of sour strips in this warehouse.
I'm trying to get higher. They know what the time's
A little couple fun facts about sour strips. We have been in business for about 2.5 years. In September will be our 3-year mark. As of next month, we'll hit 10 million bags sold. That's 120 million sour strips. And currently we are in over 3,000 stores. So not only are we nationwide in the United States, we're also in a lot of different countries and territories. We're about to ship our first pallet over to Australia. We are in Iceland. We actually sell a lot of candy in like the UAE. So Dubai, the UAE, Ireland, we're in the UK. Sour strips worldwide, wide. We've been sold in Guam before, like in a store in Guam. Guam's real far away, by the way, real far away.
Hey guys, welcome to Buff Bunny Collection Headquarters. We are a woman empowerment brand that focuses on empowering and inspiring women through our apparel that ranges from extra small to XXL. So I'm gonna show you guys around our headquarters. So our headquarters currently is in a townhome that we converted into an office space. This is the first floor and it's a flex space. So we have 3 employees working down here, and we also have a little baby gym, a prop closet, all types of stuff. A unique thing about the townhome is we actually built a studio in our garage, and we have these lovely photos of a lot of our models hanging up here, which some of them we actually took in the studio. This is where our models kind of get ready. So we have like all the different types of shoes, everything that they would need for a photo shoot. This kind of gives them some ideas and concepts for single shots, also group shots. I don't know what to say after that.
No, it's just
So this is our flex space. We have like the break room here. We have like a full kitchen because this was a townhome. We have some of the lovely team here. It's lunchtime, so half the team is at lunch, half of them are still working. So technically this was at one point a master bedroom, but we turned it into our operations department. So we have 3 employees working out of this room right now, and then 2 more for operations are working remotely.
All right, guys, so here we are at, I guess you can call it the headquarters for Anaka. This is like the front office stuff. I work out of here. My business partner, Sam, works here. Ant, head of marketing, works here. And then this is kind of like a lounge for our influencers and friends to come chill with us. Inside of here, you have our podcast room. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. This is the Anaka Power Radio room. This is kind of where we get all our podcasts done. We've been doing a lot of podcasts on the go. But when we're in town and we have a guest here, this is where we host them. Right here, we built like a bar, but we didn't think about it because there's no sink. We built a bar with no sink, but it still honestly serves its purpose. Like, we've had a couple drinks here and it's pretty chill. Yeah, my office is where the work gets done. It's a beautiful, sparkle-free office, or it's a beautiful sparkle, what is it?
spotless.
Spotless, there it is. Beautiful spotless office, just because I'm pretty much never here. I work at the distribution. I like being there, being around them, because there's a lot of shit that we deal with on a daily basis. So. NFT collection on the wall. This is actually my profile screen on Instagram. Fun fact, I got offered $112,000 for this fucking NFT today, and I turned it down.
Damn.
Yeah, turn it down, because I know it's going up. I guess this is where we sign the big deals, like the forefront of the company, the image of the company. This is kind of where we brainstorm all those ideas and kind of push forward. It's been a fun ride, been a fun journey. One thing I'm learning is that more money, more problems. Don't ever forget that. If you're an entrepreneur out there, don't ever forget that. More money, more problems. Puff was not lying. Thank you guys for having me on this feature.
Standard issue cotton sheet.
All right, sick. I got inspired to start a business with the clothing first, because everyone at the time, making clothing is kind of the most logical thing that most influencers like kind of start doing, and everyone starts with like merch, and or at least they did back then, where I had like deadlift bra shirts. It was picture of me, and I kind of wanted to continue to build a business and create a business that could live like outside of myself.
I think in the beginning it was more of selfish reasons. I wanted, a certain pair of leggings. I wanted a certain sports bra. I think shopping around other companies, I would see something I really liked, but wish it was made in different material or had a zipper or a button.
At the time when I started, I was doing like online coaching. And I felt like there was definitely a lot more I could do than online coaching, and I knew online coaching had a time limit on it. To answer the question of what inspired me, I would say just kind of doing something that could outlive my name.
And I get a lot of inspiration from Christian because, he was crushing it with CG Fitness t-shirts at the time, and it was just a good extra kind of like income source. And then once I started going with it, I realized that it wasn't really just an extra income source for me. It was more of like, I need to keep scaling this business to have just an extra income source for like my future, not just quick cash.
I think always in the back of my mind, I wanted a company that showcased all different types of women and all different shapes and sizes.
I originally built the entire Everforward clothing line to be a motivational clothing line, but to be honest, over time it evolved into me wanting to create clothes that I really enjoyed, like button downs and chino pants and stuff. And how can you make motivational chino pants?
I thought I was going to be an accessory company for the rest of like the career of Anaka, or the lifespan of Anaka. I think when we dabbled into apparel, I saw the community and the following kind of just soak that up, and then it kind of hit me. There's not a limit on what we can do. It's more so when we want to do it and how we want to do it. The vision from there, being an only weightlifting accessory company, to now where we're kind of dabbling into every industry, food and beverage, apparel, accessories. I would say that now my vision now with Anaka is to be a one-stop shop for almost anything and everything.
So the first time that I ever saw $1 million was collectively from my business accounts and my personal. And I was chasing this number for like a long time because it's a big deal. Whether you first see your first 100,000 in your bank account, and the $1 million is just this iconic number that everyone wants to hit. They always want the 7-figure business, the $1 million secret, right?
I feel like I'm probably different than a lot of the other guys that answered because I wasn't constantly checking my bank account. I was more so constantly checking, budgets and numbers and making sure, this launch did well and how many quantities we need to order for the next one in different colors and everything like that. And so by the time I did check the bank account, I was like, oh my gosh. But I guess for me, I was like, oh, my company is a millionaire, not necessarily me.
I do remember the moment, but it's funny, up until that moment, you wish for it, you pray for it. You keep telling yourself that once I get there, I'm good, I can retire, this is it, this is all I need. But once you get there, it's like, I can definitely do a lot more. That's kind of how I felt when we finally got there. When we finally got to that point where, okay, like, there's a few million in the bank account. All right, this is cool. I want a lot more. So
it's like when you get a super new car and you think you're gonna like fall in love with it so much, and then you drive it for like a week and you're like, all right, now it's just a car. That's what the money was like. And now I was just kind of like, now what? Right now I need to keep working harder.
It wasn't that magical or dramatic as I thought it would be.
My friend Alex Solar, grew up with him in high school, and we'd go work, he's my training partner and stuff, and he goes, I have a question, are you a millionaire? I'm like, what does that mean? Like 1 million in your account? Is that what a millionaire is? He goes, yeah, do you have $1 million in your bank account? I was like, I don't know, let's look. I pulled it up on my phone, I was like, no. And then it was $1 million. It was like $1 million and a few extra thousand. I was like, holy shit.
I also realized having $1 million in my bank account was kind of dumb just to have a bunch of cash in my account. So then I started putting it into like investments and stuff. And now with all the investments I've done, I've turned that $1 million into like 400,000. So that's really cool.
Sour strips.
Sour strips?
Sour strips.
I think I would go with Alphalete because I think they, out of everyone's company, has the widest, their products can be consumed by the widest amount of people.
With a sour strips company or a candy company of any sort, I don't think your long-term goal is to run this company until like you're fucking 60 years old. Your goal is to run it, build up appreciation or build up the value in it and sell it, cash out.
I love sugar and I love sweets and I love the marketing that Max does. It's just so fun and vibrant and colorful.
The potential of sour strips, and literally like Max knows the limiting factor. He knows what he needs to do in order to remove like everything holding him back. And like once he does, man, that's the best tasting. It's gonna be the best candy in the world.
The most memorable moment of my career has been moving to Texas, because it was not only something that I never thought that I would do in terms of leaving Virginia, where I grew up, or just like the state that I'm from, but also betting on myself and the community of people that I have around me, that we're all gonna kind of rise up together. And moving here has been the single greatest thing that I've ever done in my life. Not to downplay any other big moments, but it truly put a rocket ship onto my back of where I want to go, because being surrounded by people who are just crushing it here motivated me a lot, and just the opportunities that I've had since being here and meeting some amazing people, and yeah, it just changed my life. So I don't regret one single thing about it. Yes, I miss a lot of people from Virginia and I miss a lot of memories, but moving to Texas was the biggest catalyst in my life, for sure.
There's not an exact moment, but there's a certain type of moment that is repeated quite often, and it like hits me in the feels every time. It's when customers send videos, like try on hauls and everything. I guess it's just like the way that their face lights up whenever they put on the pieces, just because we work so hard on all the different grading between sizes. So sometimes it'll be a girl, you know, an extra small, or sometimes it'll be a double XL, and they put on the pieces and they're just like amazed at how amazing they look and how comfortable they are, and just like how the pieces make them feel.
I remember we traveled to this is 2019, we traveled to Colorado to film like a badass like promo, whatever you call it, drop for the shorts. First time ever dropping shorts. And I remember we spent so much money, so much time doing the Colorado shoots, flew everyone out there, had so much fun. And we came back and we had a drop, the first ever drop for shorts. And I remember the shorts like didn't move. Like they did not move. I don't know what happened, but we got on TikTok, and it was TikTok, right? Someone posted our shorts on TikTok, and then from there, like, we did the second drop of shorts. We doubled down. We were like, you know what? Our first batch of shorts, they finally sold out a month or so after, completely. I think we ordered like 6,000 shorts for the first batch. Finally sold out like a month later, which isn't bad. Launched our second batch of shorts, and they sold out within like 30 minutes, or not 30 minutes, like 20 minutes. And then from that moment, everything was just like, come and go, like as far as all the products that we put out.
I'm just really proud of my friends, you know, because ultimately, like, you're drawn to people that like have similar mindsets and shit like that. Like Shali was always a fucking go-getter. Heidi was like literally like doing her company. She launched her company. She was already killing it, like before I had even met her, right? And like she's that type of like mentality person. And Max, he just like is so consistently good at whatever he wants to do. And he picks what he wants to do, but he's so consistent, he doesn't stop, and he will never like go away on YouTube for 3 months. You know what I mean? Like he just is so consistent. So like we all met 7, 8, 10 years ago, it's like we've grown together and at the same time, which is really, really cool. And I plan on keeping these people close for as long as I can. So.
All right, we just finished up a badass workout. I'm 54 days out from my competition, but I feel super pumped right now. I feel really good. And that's where we're at. Got a lot of work to do. We have 54 days to do it. That's it, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to give a thumbs up if you did. We'll see you in the next one.